So starting this new type of light source, that is mercury vapor lamp. मरकरी वेपर लैंप से पहले याद होगा कि हम लोग इनकैंडेसेंट ट्यूब के बारे में देख चुके हैं, ठीक है। इनकैंडेसेंट ट्यूब का जो कंस्ट्रक्शन था, लिटिल बिट सिमिलर कंस्ट्रक्शन यहां भी है विथ स्लाइट मॉडिफिकेशन, ठीक है। इनकैंडेसेंट ट्यूब में क्या था हमारा, ये एक ट्यूब होगा, ये एक ट्यूब था जो दिख रहा है, ठीक है, और इलेक्ट्रोड थे, ये इलेक्ट्रोड है 1 और 2 जो लिखा हुआ है, ये दोनों इलेक्ट्रोड है दोनों ट्यूब के एंड पर। इस ट्यूब के अंदर में क्या है हमारा, इनर्ट गैस आर्गन और मरकरी। अप टू दिस इट इज सिमिलर टू इनकैंडेसेंट लैंप, याद आ रहा है। इसके बाद क्या है, यहाँ पर एक एडिशनल इलेक्ट्रोड है, ये जो 3 दिख रहा है, दिस इज एन एडिशनल ऑक्सिलरी इलेक्ट्रोड। The purpose of providing this auxiliary electrode is to start this lamp. Okay. At the starting, this will come into the picture. ये जो auxiliary electrode है. After that, it will be isolated, and only the electrode 1 and 2 will be functional. Okay. ये सिर्फ हमारा फंक्शन में कब आएगा, auxiliary electrode at the time of starting. Okay. After that, there is no use of this starting electrode. इसके साथ सीरीज में क्या कनेक्टेड है, एक रेजिस्टर ऑफ वैल्यू अप्रोक्सीमेटली अराउंड 50 किलो ओम, इट्स अ हाई रेजिस्टेंस, द वैल्यू ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस इज वेरी हाई, अराउंड 50 किलो ओम। ओके, सो दिस वाज द इनसाइड पोर्शन ऑफ मरकरी वेपर लैम्प। दिस कंप्लीट ग्लास ट्यूब is kept inside another glass tube, okay, that is the outer glass tube, and a metallic cap, or you can say the holder or screw, it is connected with this outer glass tube, and the supply is given through with the help of this chalk, or that is called blast, okay, and a capacitor is connected here just to improve the performance, okay, that to maintain a certain power factor. So this was the construction of mercury vapor lamp, okay, the different components which is used. So what are the components? 2 main electrodes, electrode 1 and 2, one auxiliary electrode which is used come into the picture at the time of the starting. A starting resistor is here. Inside this glass tube, inert gas argon and mercury is present. It is similar to fluorescent tube, and there is an outside glass, okay. Within this glass, this complete inner glass and the resistance are kept, and the supply is given through this metallic cap, okay. One blast we are using, and a capacitor also we are using, ठीक है। कंस्ट्रक्शन इसका क्लियर है। अब इसको हम लोग देखते हैं कि ये वर्क कैसे करता है। सिंपल है काफी, इसमें भी कोई कॉम्प्लिकेशन नहीं है। जब हम लोग ये सप्लाई देंगे, ठीक है, सप्लाई ऑन करेंगे जब हम लोग, तब क्या होगा, this electrode 1 and 3, this will come into the picture at the time of starting. This electrode 3 is kept very near to electrode 1, okay. So when the supply will be given, it will be given across electrode 1 and electrode 3. Electrode 2 is not into the picture at the time of starting. Supply is given across these two electrodes, 1 and 3. Okay. So when the supply will be given, a sufficient potential difference will develop across both the electrodes, and that will excite this mercury. Okay. This will heat up this mercury, and this mercury will generate ultraviolet radiation. Okay. Very similar to the case of incandescent lamp. Okay. वहां भी हमारा इनिशियली जब सप्लाई देते थे तब क्या होता था, जो मरकरी होता था that started to radiate ultraviolet radiations, and when this ultraviolet radiations will move outside this glass tube, inner glass tube, then it will strike the coated portion, which is the inner side of this outer glass bulb. ये जो outer glass bulb है, इसका जो inner portion है, ठीक है, वहां पर ये फ्लोरोसेंट कोटिंग किया हुआ रहता है, ठीक है, ये इसके inner side में. So when this ultraviolet radiation will strike the fluorescent coating of this outer glass bulb, this will emit light. Okay. प्रिंसिपल यहाँ पर सेम ही है जैसा कि हम लोगों का इनकैंडेसेंट लैंप के केस में था. The only difference is initially these two electrodes will work, okay, to emit the light, and when it will start, this will start to illuminate the light, okay, then this will get isolated, this auxiliary electrode, and the supply will establish between the electrode 1 and 2. You can see that electron 2 and 3 are interconnected. Okay. So as the resistance value is very high, so there very less current will flow across this electrode. Okay. When this electrode will come into the picture. Okay. So initially, what is happening? Electrode 1 and 3, this will give supply, okay, and the potential which is developed across these two electrodes, this will help to energize this mercury, and this mercury will emit the ultraviolet radiations. When this ultraviolet radiation will strike the inner coating of this outer glass bulb, which is the fluorescent coating, phosphorus coating, okay, so this will emit light, and it will emit light of bluish color, okay, some bluish white. Mercury vapor lamp, it is basically used for street light purpose, mostly used for the street light purpose. जो भी street light में देखते हो, okay, वो हमारा mercury vapor lamp जो कि bluish white color हमारा produce करता है. One more thing is to be noted here that this mercury vapor lamp takes around 5 to 6 minute time to come to glow with full intensity. Okay. अपने पूरे इंटेंसिटी के साथ ग्लो करने के लिए इसको अप्रॉक्स 5-6 मिनट का समय लगता है. इनिशियली अगर हम लोग इलेक्ट्रोड 1 और 2 के बीच में अगर हम लोग सप्लाई देते तब क्या होता, ये एक क्वेश्चन है. Why we are giving supply to this electrode 1 and 3 at the time of starting? Why not across 1 and 2? Okay. because if we give the supply across these two electrodes 1 and 2, then it is not able to produce a sufficient voltage across the electrodes, okay, which are able to excite this mercury, okay. And if mercury will not get a sufficient amount of energy, okay, if the potential difference will not develop across this mercury, a sufficient potential difference, then this will not emit the ultraviolet radiation. A certain amount of certain potential difference is required, okay, inside this glass. So that is why this mercury is kept basically very near to this electrode 1 and 3. Okay. And we are giving supply across this electrode 1 and 3. Okay. So that a sufficient potential difference will develop since both electrodes are very near to each other, and that will help to energize this mercury, and then it will develop the ultraviolet radiations and the remaining things will happen. Okay, so that is the reason why we are supplying across 1 and 3 at the time of start. So this was the construction and the working of this mercury vapor lamp. Okay, the efficiency of this lamp is around 40 lumens per watt. Okay, and it takes 5 to 6 minutes to blow with full intensity. Okay. Basically, it is used for outdoor lighting, especially for the street lights. Okay. So this was about mercury vapor lamp. अगर इसमें कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछना है तो पूछो. Otherwise, I will move to sodium vapor lamp. Any question related to mercury vapor lamp? Any question? Okay, I think it's clear to all of you. Okay, no issue. Moving to sodium vapor lamp. Sodium vapor lamp जो है इसका हम लोग यूज कहाँ करते हैं, पहले ये हम लोग समझ लें, ठीक है, तब शायद इसको समझना और भी ज्यादा इजी होगा इसका कंस्ट्रक्शन को. सोडियम वेपर लैंप का हम लोग स्ट्रीट यूज करते हैं वहाँ स्ट्रीट लाइट में ही. ठीक है, जो हमारा स्ट्रीट लाइट होता है जो कि येलोइश कलर प्रोड्यूस करता है, वो बेसिकली सोडियम वेपर लैंप है. ठीक है, जहाँ कहीं भी देखते हो येलो कलर का जो लाइट प्रोड्यूस करता है स्ट्रीट लैंप, दैट इज बेसिकली द सोडियम वेपर लैंप. एंड one more thing is very important regarding this is sodium vapor lamp is normally kept horizontal when we are using. Okay, it is kept horizontal. इसलिए कभी देखे होगा सोडियम वेपर लैंप जो भी स्ट्रेट लाइन में यूज करते हैं हॉरिजॉन्टली उसको हम लोग कनेक्ट करके रखते हैं मोस्टली, क्योंकि जो मरकरी होता है ना इसके अंदर, यहाँ भी सॉरी मरकरी सोडियम, तो वो एक हमारा एक पोजीशन पे मेंटेन रहे. अदरवाइज इसको वर्टिकली यूज करेंगे तो वो एक किसी एक एंड पर ही हमारा अवेलेबल रहेगा. ठीक है, देखते हैं उसको भी. पहले इसका कंस्ट्रक्शन को देखते हैं. और सोडियम वेपर लैंप कंस्ट्रक्शन इसका क्या है, यहाँ भी सिमिलरली दो ग्लास ट्यूब है, एक इनर ग्लास ट्यूब, दिस वन inside this metallic sodium is present, and this is the outer glass tube. Okay, So it is U-shaped construction. U-shaped construction है. So inside this metallic sodium is present, and these are the two electrodes. Okay. This is cathode, and this one is acting as anode. Okay. And we are using a small transformer here. Okay. Why we need this transformer? Because in order to produce a sufficient heat so that this metallic sodium will vaporize and it will emit light, we need a sufficient voltage. So we are using a small transformer here, so that if we give a 220 230 volt AC supply, then this transformer will step up this 230 volt AC supply up to around 450 480 volt. Okay, as per our requirement, it will step up the voltage up to around 480 volt. So why we need to step up? Just to produce, just to provide a sufficient heat to this inner glass tube. Okay, so that this metallic sodium will evaporate. Okay, and during this evaporation, this will emit light. Okay. So the light is produced inside this inner glass tube, and this will emit in between this uh, outer glass tube and the inner glass tube. There is vacuum. Okay, in between both the glass tube, this vacuum is present. What is the purpose of providing the vacuum between these two glass tube? To minimize the heat losses. Okay, so whatever heat will be there, in order to minimize the losses, we are providing a vacuum, okay, between both the glass tubes. Okay, so the light which is generated inside this glass tube, this will emit through this outer glass tube, and it will illuminate the surroundings. So it is very frequently used in street lighting, and just like the mercury vapor lamp, sodium vapor lamp is also taking some time to glow with full intensity. Okay, it is also taking approx 5 minute time to glow with full intensity. Okay, so this is a very simple construction and the working principle about this sodium vapor lamp. Okay. Its efficiency is around 50 lumens per watt, higher than the mercury vapor lamp. So it is producing more light. If we talk about the same rating of the mercury vapor lamp and sodium vapor lamp, then the sodium vapor lamp will illuminate more light compared to the mercury vapor lamp. Okay. So this was all about the different types of the lighting equipments we are using. Okay. Incandescent bulb, fluorescent bulb, CFL, LED, mercury vapor lamp, sodium vapor lamp. 6 different type of the lighting equipments we are using very frequently in the domestic, commercial, industrial purpose. Okay. So if I will ask from any one of you that based on this parameter, what are the differences between all these type of the lighting equipments, then I think you should able to know you should able to answer. Okay, so what are the difference? If I ask that uh, which lighting equipment has more efficiency, okay, or what are the uh, what is the efficiency of different lighting schemes I'm using. Okay, so like this we can compare on different parameters. Okay, for example, you can see this one. This column gives the different parameters on which we are comparing the different lighting equipments. Okay. I have mentioned here only 4. Okay. You can also add 2 more, CFL and LED. So if we talk about the starting time, then the incandescent bulb is instantly start. As soon as we will give supply, incandescent bulb will start. Okay, it will start to emit light. Fluorescent lamp, it will take fraction of seconds. Mercury vapor lamp will take 5 to 6 minutes in order to illuminate. Okay, sodium vapor lamp will also take 5 to 6 minutes. Like this, you can compare the different lighting equipments on a particular parameter. Okay, एक और देखते हैं हम लोग इसमें किसी पैरामीटर को. Color of the light, it is very near the natural light in case of the incandescent lamp. In case of the fluorescent lamp, color varies according to the coating. Obviously हम लोग किस तरह का कोटिंग यूज करते हैं इनर ग्लास ट्यूब में, उसके अकॉर्डिंग हमारा कलर वेरी कर सकता है. अगर फॉस्फोरस के यूज कर रहे हैं तो ब्लूइश व्हाइट कलर का हमारा लाइट प्रोड्यूस करता है. इन केस ऑफ द मरकरी, कलर इज वेरी pleasing and color distortion is high. It is also bluish white color मरकरी वेपर लैंप में भी. ठीक है, दोनों का कंस्ट्रक्शन थोड़ा सा वेरी करता है, प्रिंसिपल भी ऑलमोस्ट सेम ही है. So both are producing bluish white color and the sodium vapor lamp is producing yellowish color. Okay. Efficiency की अगर बात करें तो efficiency incandescent के केस में 12 lumens per watt. In case of this fluorescent tube, efficiency is 40 lumens per watt. In case of the mercury vapor lamp, it is 40 lumens per watt, almost same. And in case of the sodium vapor lamp, it is around 50, 60 or up to 70 lumens per watt also. Okay. Average life is 1000, 4000, 3000, 3000 working hours. So in this way, you can compare the different lighting equipments on different parameters. Okay.